Hello friends, and welcome to a brand new travel series.
Don't know if I was aware a piece was missing.
My name is Emily, and today I'm heading to Europa Park in Germany, Europe's largest theme park and home to some of the most insane roller coasters and inventive attractions I've ever come across. All in all, I think that's an absolute standout attraction at this park and pretty much any theme park I've ever been to. I'll be exploring each of the 20 themed lands. Oh, I love it in here. It's so cute and traditional. Riding their brand new mega coaster, Voltron. That is possibly the most insane roller coaster I've ever been on in my life. And soaking up the atmosphere of one of the most beautiful theme parks I've ever been to. Is this the greatest theme park in Europe? We're about to find out. Good morning friends, and welcome back to a brand new travel series. If you're new here, hello, my name is Emily and I am currently here in Rust, Germany to visit Europa Park. This theme park opened in 1975. It has over 100 attractions, including 13 major roller coasters. We're going to be checking out all the attractions, going on the rides, seeing the shows, trying out all the foods, and tonight we're also staying on site at one of their 6 hotels, the Colosseo. Now if you've never been to Europa Park but you are familiar with the Disney parks in Florida, this park is kind of similar to Epcot. There are 20 lands all themed after different countries around the world, and whilst so many of the rides are unique and a little bit wild, there are definitely a few where you can tell they've kind of taken inspiration from the Disney parks over the years. Now this is actually my 3rd visit to Europa Park. I came last year, but before that I hadn't been since I was 16. I do know my way around a little bit more now, which is good, so I'm really looking forward to taking you guys along this time and showing you exactly what a visit to Europa Park is like. Now you may notice this is not my normal background. I'm actually already here in Germany. I stayed overnight at a Moxie hotel, which is just on the outskirts of the park. I've stayed here once before. The beds are comfy and the reception area and everything is really well decorated. It's cheap, but it did the trick for one night because we actually flew down yesterday and I'm actually here with my dad. He is almost 70, which I'm sure he won't mind me telling you, but he absolutely loves roller coasters. He's a huge theme park fan, and because I've been here before with him, he wanted to come again this time, so we're going to have a father-daughter theme park trip. But the plan now is I need to check out of this room. Dad's already checked out of his and he's waiting down in the lobby, and we are going to head to a supermarket just across the road. It's called Edeka and I really love it because they have this really cute breakfast area with like pastries and coffees and stuff. We've got breakfast included at our next hotel, but obviously we don't get that till tomorrow, so we're going to have a light snack, get checked out of here, and then head across to the Colosseo, dump our bags and go straight into the theme park. I am so excited. I've been chasing my next roller coaster fix since Florida. Alright, that's enough of my chat. Let's get checked out and grab some breakfast. My dad wasn't in reception, he must have already gone to Edeka, so I'm going to walk there. It's literally just around the corner. I'm so excited for a pastry or a coffee or something. Morning! Do you want to say hello?
Yes, hello.
This is Dad, aka Tim. Are you looking forward to today?
Definitely. New rides we've never done before and a good chance to refresh everything.
Refresh everything. Yeah, brilliant. Should we get some breakfast then?
Yes, good idea.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, that's a pretzel with an egg in it. Oh my goodness, they look so good. Look at the size of the pan chocolat. Oh, I'm kind of overwhelmed by choice. I'm not quite sure. Eine Latte Macchiato und Puddingbrezel. Danke. Ooh, they actually have a load of like nice sandwiches as well. If you wanted to take a packed lunch into the park, this would be somewhere good to come to buy something nice before you go in. Actually, from what I remember, the prices inside Europa Park are quite reasonable, so we'll definitely be trying a few more things today. This will not be the last time I eat today, that's for sure. What's that? Oh,
But it's tint.
little marzipan thing for my aunt. Is that your croissant, yeah? Okay, this is really good. It's like a lemon drizzle, so this is lemon curd and then lemon icing over the top. It's basically just like a croissant pastry on the middle, or Danish pastry. But the coffee is delicious. How's your croissant? Gone. And the cinnamon roll. And all of that came to €13, which is very reasonable for a breakfast. Well, that was a delicious little breakfast at Edeka. There's actually a couple of little cafes and some little hotels around this area if you are staying at the Moxie for like the whole of your trip. There's a really cute coffee shop here that I'm just about to walk past. It's called 11. That's a really sweet place. We had avocado toast there a while ago on the last trip. So this whole hotel on the right here is the Moxie. If you need an idea of how close it actually is to the theme park, that building there with the little bell tower is actually the Bell Rock Hotel, which is one of the themed hotels, and the theme park is on the other side of it. So this is a very convenient, cheap option. This is our little car for the trip. Have we given him a name? I think he should be called Klaus, seeing as we're in Germany. So cool. I've never seen it in the daylight from like this angle, but this is the Colosseo hotel, and then this is one or maybe two of their other ones, and the park entrance for the guests is literally just across the street. Wow, it looks awesome. He said that's the Tower of Terror. It's not, it's part of the hotel. Honestly, it does make me laugh. Some of the similarities to Disney are like so close. It really is quite funny. I think it's done with love as well. And actually, they've got so many other unique things that are distinctly Europa Park that you sort of don't mind that they've borrowed from Disney for a couple of things. And whatever they've borrowed, they put their own spin on it as well, which just makes it really fun. Oh, it's like an underpass to get under the main road. That's clever. Wow. They've still got loads of like Halloween stuff up. So they've got all their pumpkins around. So the dedicated hotel entrance brings you straight into the Spanish themed area. There aren't too many attractions in this area, a couple of flat rides and stuff like that, and they're not open just yet. So we're gonna walk around to the Austrian themed area because that is open in the extra hours. This is one of the train stations that they have. They have a monorail and a train, like that flat one that goes around the whole park. I can't believe how many pumpkins there are. Gosh, no wonder it takes them like 3 weeks to tidy up after Halloween and put Christmas up. So this is the Austria area we're coming into. And our first ride, the Alpen Express, which is like a runaway mine train type thing. This one was actually closed the last time we were here because there was a fire in this part of the park and it burned part of it down. So this is my first time riding it since I was probably about 16. So I'm excited.
Der Alpen Express Enzian fährt jetzt ab. Bitte Vorsicht an der Bahnsteige.
Was excellent. It goes much faster the second time around. I think they've obviously built up some speed or something. You would have seen from the video, but you go through like mine shafts and there's fog coming at you. There's actually a log flume built within the track as well, like around that, but that's closed in the winter. They've drained all the water out of it. They don't use it because obviously you don't want to get wet and walk around when it's like 10 degrees. They're playing Harry Potter music. Dad, that's from Harry Potter? They don't care. It's great. That's one of the things I love about Europa Park. They just don't care. Did you enjoy that?
Very good.
Because that's the first time we've been on it since we came when I was a kid.
Runaway train light.
Yeah, runaway train light. That's a good way to describe it. There's quite a lot of these cute kids flat rides open first thing in the morning. They're all open as part of the extra hour for guests. I'm going to try and cover half of the park today for you guys and then the other half tomorrow, just because there's quite a lot to fit in. So rather than just wandering around aimlessly, we're going to do half of the rides today and the other half tomorrow. Ooh, this looks like quite a nice restaurant. They do Käsespätzle. They do vegan schnitzel. Oh, it looks really nice. It's not open yet, obviously it's open for lunch, but Oh, this is so cute. The Tiroler Wild Wasserbahn, so the log flume basically. You can see all the boats are stacked up. It does look really fun though. I would really like to come back in the summer sometime because I think it would be really pretty. Oh, that's cool. Dad's just pointed out they have all of these things, I'm guessing for maybe people with neurodivergence. So it tells you like how stressful it is on the nose, whether it's scary. Yeah, red on wet. This is for the log flume, so. Okay, we are heading over to the Dutch area, or is it the Holland area? The Netherlands. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of it there. But that's where we're heading to, because that is where Pirates in Batavia is. If you're familiar with the Disney parks, you'll guess exactly what ride this is a loving copy of.
Es wird gefährlich!
So wird er die Macht erlangen, all seine Feinde niederzustrecken. Ein Weg zum Pferdeweis. Gottes! Das ist mein Klassiker.
Well, that was absolutely brilliant. As you can see, it's the same kind of concept as Pirates at Disney, but executed completely differently. But the theming is absolutely fantastic, really top quality, a really amazing mix of like traditional animatronics, but also really cool like lighting and screen effects. All in all, I think that's an absolute standout attraction at this park and pretty much any theme park I've ever been to. The smells as well, like really immerse you in it. It's brilliant. Oh, is this the menu for the restaurant at the end of the ride? Mix your own bowl. Oh, it's like fake chicken. You wouldn't be able to eat that. Yeah, they do have quite a lot of vegan and veggie options on it. Oh, right, so you pick your own protein and then add a sauce and then pick rice and stuff with it. This is actually their waltzers, and for Halloween they close it in and turn all the lights off and stuff, so when you're going around on it, it's like pitch black in there. Right, we are leaving Holland and we are heading for Croatia. This is a brand new area that only opened the beginning of this year, so never been on this ride. Just seen it go round. I'll show you in a second. It looks insane. I think you stand up on it actually, or at least that's what it looks like from here. Oh my goodness. This area looks awesome. 15 minutes, that's fine. Well, I don't have words for that ride. I don't have any curls in my hair now because it's just completely blown them out. I look like I've been dragged through a hedge. That is possibly the most insane roller coaster I've ever been on in my life. It had so many twists and turns. It went backwards. There was like a giant top hat. There was a bit where you barrel rolled and you were like suspended and you could feel yourself lifting out of the seat. And it was really long as well. I reckon that was upwards of 2 minutes, which is pretty long for a roller coaster. I was actually very glad to get off it because I was starting to feel a bit sick. Might have to wait a few hours before we do that one again. But Europa Park is known for its mad roller coasters, so that's just one of about 7 that are really big roller coasters that are crazy, and I can't wait to go on the rest of them, but I'm gonna need some time to recover. Also, just a bit of information about that, you have to locker everything, your bags, like everything like that. I was allowed to wear the GoPro with the chest strap, but you can't carry a phone or anything else. It's got to be in a zipped pocket if it's a phone, or it has to go in a locker. They give you a little plastic card and like a locker number, and you like put it in on one side, and then when you get off, you collect it from the other. But yeah, I definitely would recommend that ride, just maybe not after you've eaten. Oh, didn't realise you could bring doggies in. There's loads of dogs. Okay, we are heading into the Swiss area now. There's 2 rides in here, the Matterhorn Blitz, which is kind of like a mini roller coaster, and then a bobsled, and there's also a Lindor shop, so I want to take a really good look around. Oh, I love it in here. It's so cute and traditional. Ooh, they have raclette. Wow, I would really like to get some of this while we're here. Oh wow, it looks so good. Oh, I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of display of like Swiss children's clothes and dolls. Oh guys, it's a little bit creepy in here. I think Dad might be in the Lindt store. Oh my gosh guys, look at the different Lindors they've got. Raspberry, blood orange, Irish cream. Wow, I've never seen those before. White peppermint. Oh, they're like Christmassy ones, look. They've even got some matcha ones. Oh, I might have to buy some of them and try them. Cheesecake. Oh my goodness. Such a lovely store. So they have all the big bars as well. You can create your own bag as well, so like 100 grams, €4.99, filled with as many of these as you want. Are you buying already? Okay, we are going to go on the... What is this called? I've forgotten what it's called, but it's basically a giant bobsled. Mind the puddle. It's called the Schweizerverbahn. Swiss Bob Run, basically. The station's cool. Great view of Spaceship Earth. Fake Spaceship Earth. Oh god. Oh, that was fun. Oh, I love the details on the outside. Oh, somebody's in bed. Oh wow, that's steep. sorry, but look how pretty this is. You would not believe this is in the middle of a theme park. There's actually a genuine river that like flows through the park itself. And then they've got all of these like seating areas and restaurants and stuff on either side of the river. Look at the detail on this building, like all the carvings and painting and everything. It's so authentic. We just sat on that big paddle steamer type boat on the lake in France. Sorry if it's a bit loud because there's like a fountain show going on behind me. But I just can't get over how beautiful this theme park is. Like all of the landscaping, the fact that some of it doesn't even look like a theme park is just blowing my mind, really. I also love the fact that they let dogs in. I've seen like half a dozen puppers already this morning, and they're not like just service dogs. They're like just, you can just bring a dog in. They can't go on the rides though. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Look at that Irish coffee. Oh my. What did you get? Oh, I got a little chocolate to go with it. So I got a slice of the Apfelstrudel-Torte. Was it torte or? Kuchen. Apfelstrudel-Kuchen, which is apple strudel cake. And then Dad's is chocolate and cherry, yeah. Just an ordinary coffee, and an Irish one for me. And look at the view we've got. It doesn't even feel like a theme park when you look at it from this angle. That is delicious. It's apple cake, but it's really soft and juicy. I hate to use the word moist, but that is what it is. But it's also got a slight vanilla flavour to it, maybe like vanilla essence or something. Sorry, there's an elephant flooding about upstairs. I put some of the cream from my Irish coffee on as well. It's really good. Can I try a bit?
Yeah, of course.
Ooh, that's the cherry one. Oops. Oh wow, that's very chocolatey. This is my favourite thing I've had so far. Granted, I've only had one thing so far at Edeka this morning, but I might have to come back for a second slice of this tomorrow. Oh look, they've even got the locks on the bridge like they do in Paris. People have put padlocks on. Oh, these are genuine as well. Chris and Yvonne, 2005. That's crazy. Okay, we are going to go on a couple more rides now. First of all, we're going to go on Madame Freudenreich. From what I remember, it's a little old lady that looks after dinosaurs. That's all I remember. It is a kiddie ride, but it's very sweet. Okay, I mean that's got to be licensed, but I mean, am I back at Universal? What's happening here? Jurassic Park. Is it licensed merch or are they just... I don't know. Oh, that's really sweet. They actually have books of Madame Freudenreich. I don't know if this is based on a book. Like, did the book exist before the ride or... I don't know, but that's sweet. You can buy them in the gift shop that we've just walked out of. Well, that ride was very, very sweet. We are now going to head on to the Can-Can coaster. It's completely in the dark, this one, but it uses all the music from the Can-Can, hence the Moulin Rouge theme. Can't take you guys on this one, but I'll tell you all about it when we get off. Well, the Can-Can coaster is one of my favourites here. It's completely in the dark, and it's inside that... I'm just going to call it Spaceship Earth, because that's exactly what it looks like. But you kind of go up the centre spiral all the way up, and then the roller coaster is like around the outside edge of the ball, but it's all done to the Can-Can music. You go through like the Arc de Triomphe, and you have like Can-Can dancers kicking their legs over your head. It's a really, really fun one. And actually, it was so smooth. If you've been on Guardians of the Galaxy at Epcot in Disney World, it's as smooth as that. You just don't feel like you're going over. It's not rattly or anything. Really, really love that one. That's one of my favourites here. Oh, a proper boulangerie. Oh, wow. Hello! Hello! Vanilla croissant. Tartlet citron. I guess that's lemon, yeah. Tiramisu finger thing. Oh yeah, a lavender tart.
Blueberry.
Actually, the sandwiches look really nice. They're not expensive either, like €4.90 for a massive baguette. What I really like about this park is that it's multilingual. Like every store that you go into, they'll either speak to you in German or French or English, depending on where you're from. And as my dad pointed out, France is only like 2 miles that way. They've definitely managed to get most of the Christmas decorations up in the French area. They've got all this float with the Santa and the snowmen and everything on. It looks so good though. They seem to have their own French Walk of Fame. I don't think I know anyone. Oh, Gerard Depardieu. There we go. Oh, they've also got Luc Besson, the director of Fifth Element, if you've seen that movie. I've just spotted something up here which is rather interesting. So the origin of Horror Nights, this is where it all started. So their Traumatica event that they have, which is similar to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando or Hollywood. The creators of the park, well, Franz Matt created the park, but I'm assuming this is a relative. The Hell's Inn, 4th of October 2007. Dad does speak a little bit of German, I don't really, but we have been laughing at how easy it is to understand some of the signs, like this one. Die Schule, the school of magicians, free, the film. Oh, are those like handprints, like outside the Chinese theatre in Hollywood? Yeah. Right, we're heading out of France now and into the Italy area. This is where there is an absolutely insane haunted house. Now, the last time we went on this, I couldn't believe how similar it was to the Haunted Mansion in Disney, apart from it was hella gory. Way more gory than the Haunted Mansion ever was. However, since we've last been here, it has had a makeover, so I'm not sure if they've completely changed the theming inside or if they just like changed slight elements of it. It's probably a bit dark to take you on, but I will film some of it if I can. But it's really crazy. I'm looking forward to this. Geisterschloss, I think. Okay, let's go in. Are you ready for some spooks and scares? Oh yeah, he is quite scary. Oh wow. Oh, that's really cool. The portraits move, don't they? Oh, they're really creepy. I haven't caught one moving yet, but they are. It's a bit noisy.
Ich kann dir alles geben.
That's a cool effect.
Geist sein und ihre Antennen von klein zu große Tanz.
What the heck?
Kein Stein! Verlasst eure Hülle!
Exit through the horror-themed gift shop. Ooh, look at these skulls. No skull you want, yeah. Wow. These mugs are nice to have. It's insulated, steel lined. They literally have every different type of skull you could possibly think of. One in a beanie with headphones, one in a bandana and a cowboy hat. Well, that was absolutely brilliant. I don't know what else to say. You go into a stretching room exactly like you do in Disney, except it's a bit rough around the edges. The banners were a bit shaky, but the floor shook. The guy kind of like came down and hung above the ceiling. You get in pretty much the same kind of vehicle and you go all the way around, but that's 100% been completely refurbished. That's not how I remember it a year ago. So to completely retheme a ride in less than a year, that's amazing. They do it really, really well here. Like how fast they kind of get the decorations up and stuff like that. You can tell they really put a lot of effort and thought into things here. Just another reason why I love Europa Park. Okay, we are going to head onto another ride now called Volo da Vinci. It's kind of like a bicycle ride above the tree line. I've still never been on this before, and you do have to pedal, but I don't know if the pedaling actually like powers the thing or whether it's powered anyway, but we're going to find out. 5-minute wait. I mean, it's totally not necessary. I like this little view. Oh, there's a little boat ride. This is so sweet, isn't it? I like rides like this where you can just go around. Do you know what this reminds me of in a very weird way? And I shouldn't keep comparing it to Disney because it's not Disney at all. But it reminds me of the People Mover, just going up and around the park at a suspended height. It's amazing how many attractions are packed into a small space. There's a car ride going around below us and a boat ride, and then this above. Yeah, Dad's just saying there are so many rides for little kids. Like absolutely dozens of them. There's another boat ride there. Oh, is this a churro place? Are churros Italian? Oh, they're making them in there. There's another really cute little kids ride here called Piccolo Mondo, which I don't know much Italian, but I'm pretty sure that translates to small world. Just saying. Just noticed this pumpkin's got a little face on it. I don't know if that's happened by accident or somebody's done that deliberately, but I actually really like this concept of Hallowinter. Seeing the pumpkins next to the Christmas trees is actually quite cool. Because the theme park's open 365 days a year, they don't really have the time to like be closing it to decorate it. They would be closed for a few weeks. So Hallowinter just gives them a chance to take the pumpkins away slowly and put the Christmas decorations up slowly and transition between those two seasons without any disruption to park guests. We've got some really pretty trees up now as well. We were also just saying how incredibly quiet it is around here. This is the main hub area of the entrance of the park. There's barely anybody in it. Although there is a Traumatica Halloween event tomorrow, I have a feeling the park will be a lot busier because people will come for the day and then stay for the night time. But right now, it's like the perfect crowd level. Guys, I was totally wrong earlier. They hadn't drained it. They just obviously hadn't run the water through yet. The log flume is fully working. I don't know if I fancy getting soaked, do you?
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. It's a bit too cold. Yeah, very different when you get soaked in Florida. You dry in minutes, but not here. Although as Dad just pointed out, we did find some ponchos before that were only €6 and I think they're about $20 in Disney. So it's definitely not overpriced here at all. Guys, look at it, it's absolutely dead. You're the only person in the theme park. It's crazy how quiet it is. How many pumpkins do we think that they've actually shipped in for this event? They're just absolutely everywhere. The smell coming out of here where they're making the tiny little pancakes that you get with Nutella. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay guys, as you can see, it's got kind of dark now, so we are going to have one last ride on the Ghost Castle again, and then we're going to head back to the exit, finally check into our room. The park closes in less than an hour, so I think we'll make this our last ride today. Oh wow, look at the tree. Oh my goodness. Okay, Dad's gone to his room and I'm in mine, and it's really nice. I've got a huge bed to myself. I'll probably show you around this in the day a little bit better, but it's lovely. There's also a bunk bed over there as well if you've got kiddies, so you could sleep 4 in here quite easily. There's also a lovely little desk area, and there's like a newspaper of all of the resort stuff here. And she's also given me a, what do you call it, like a leaflet of all the information on the hotel. I'm gonna have a good look at that later. And this is the bathroom. It's a very funky little shower in the corner there. Quite like the glass door. And then a lovely big sink unit, loads of space for my stuff. In terms of storage space, you've got a couple of hangers just as you come through the door. And then other than that, I've really only got this like wardrobe thing, but it's big enough. I think if you're a family of 4, you might struggle a little bit because there's no drawers. Okay, let's have a look at the menu. But to be honest, I know what I'm getting. The 4 cheese calzone. These calzones are absolutely incredible. They've also got Flammkuchen, but I think we're gonna get this for lunch tomorrow because they sell them in the park. They're like a really thin, it's not quite a pizza, they're made very differently, but
More like a tortilla.
yeah, more like a tortilla base with different toppings and like cream cheese and stuff on. Is there a better sound than that glug glug noise? Thank you.
I think the cork coming out is pretty
Yeah, that's true. Okay, calzones have come. These are so good. Look at it. Massive 4 cheese corner pasty. Okay, hands down, the best calzone outside of Italy I've ever had. Cheers, Dada.
Cheers.
Prost.
Prost.
Prost, as they say here. Well guys, that is it for part 1 from Europa Park, and I'm sure you will agree it is an absolutely outstanding theme park. The theming is brilliant, the rides are absolutely incredible, and overall it's just got a really easy vibe to it. The theme park is well laid out, all the people are really friendly, and best of all, it is not overpriced. Now, to answer my question at the top of the video, do I think this is the best theme park in Europe? In my personal opinion, I would say it is definitely up there. I do love Disneyland Paris and I absolutely adore Efteling, but Europa Park will always have a special place in my heart just because of how authentic and kind of fun it is. I know I have compared it quite a bit to Disney World in this episode, but apart from a few aesthetic things, they are very, very different. I love the way Europa takes things and puts their own spin on it, and of course they have some rides and attractions that you just would never find at a Disney park. So if you're looking for a new theme park to visit in 2025 or you just want a bit of a change from the Disney parks, I would highly recommend Europa. Also, the park is huge. We only got around half of the lands today, so in the next episode I'm going to be taking you around all the countries and lands that we didn't get to see this time and giving you a full tour of the Colosseo Hotel as well as a couple of the other resorts around Europa Park. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and consider subscribing if you'd like to see what else I get up to. Part 2 from Europa Park will be coming up on the channel very soon, as well as my solo trips to Norway and Vienna. So all that leaves me to say is thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!